welcome back. We are back with segment number 4. Got my main man Eddie right here with me.
I'm here.
How you doing, Eddie?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Awesome. We're talking about the father's love today, and I know that we all are fathers of beautiful daughters.
Yes.
And tell me a little bit about that. Some challenges and some joys of being a father of a daughter.
Well, one of the things that, that sticks out to me, there was one moment I stepped out of the car to put gas in the car, and she was in the seat, and we walked in together, paid for the gas, and came back out, and I said, "You can sit inside the car." She said, "No, I just want to be closer to you, so if something happens, you can protect me." I said,
Doing a good job.
yeah, and that sparked something in me that I would have to protect her for the rest of her life. You know what I mean? Either through conversation, through guidance, things that she can do, and things like that. Because I know that she can pretty much, her attitude could go down, or her mental state could go down at any time, like not feeling confident about herself. So I got to bring that confidence into her, let her know. It's all good. So yeah.
That's
And you?
awesome. Well, it's just empowering knowing that you're able to protect someone. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's a different love. It's a different type of love, and it's something you have to understand and learn. But it's a really good feeling, and I think being a father of a daughter will really change your life. You know, it really would.
Changed my life.
You have such a fragile individual person, a child that's that you're responsible for protecting. You know what I mean?
She's the only one that can get things out of me.
I'm telling you, give me that look.
Yeah.
All right.
So we have the pleasure of introducing Miss Patrice Reid, that has written a book about the father's love to the daughter. And let's welcome Miss Patrice Reid.
How are you doing today?
Good.
Awesome. So, we understand you wrote a book called The Father's Love.
Yes.
Tell me what inspired you to write such a book. The title itself is very powerful, but tell me what happened that drew you to write such a book.
All right, so the name of the book is The Father's Love Revealed. I am made for love too. So this was God himself as Father revealed in his love to me. Because like you guys, you had your daughters and you're experiencing this father-daughter relationship. I didn't. I met my dad at 16. And so before that, I was good. You know, I had uncles, my grandfather and stuff. So I didn't really feel like anything was missing until one young lady saw the need to kind of tease this other girl who her dad died. And then, so I tried to defend her. And then all of a sudden, she kind of turned on me. And I'm like, so I started thinking, okay, where's my dad? You know, I wasn't really lacking him in any way. So now this quest started. I said, Mom, where's my dad? And so she knew who to call and started there. So I met him at 16, and it wasn't so nice. My expectations, because of how I saw other people with their dads, so I had expectations and they weren't met. So, yeah.
So what were some of those expectations that you were awaiting in that first meeting? So the first time you see him, the first time you guys meet, what goes through your mind and what are you expecting?
Well, I was excited to hear that I had a dad, and seeing my cousins, how they were with their dads, I'm like, wow, okay. So I had this expectation he was going to be, but that hero, you know, the same thing your daughter is looking to for you. And so I did not get that. I remember the first time I met him, I thought his cousin was my dad, because he was a little older. I'm like, okay. But then that kind of went, and then so my second time, he was supposed to come see me, and he came so late. He came late. I cleaned. I made lemonade. I always love to talk about that story because it's my first time making lemonade. And he came so late. I remember the day. And when he did finally show up, he didn't even come out of the car. He was at the gate. And I was upset. And so in my 16-year-old mind, I said some words. And I said, I'll never let anyone do that to me again. I was 16, you know, I was saved, but I didn't really know Jesus. Like, you know, when you're 16, you're like, okay, they say you need to get saved, get full of the Holy Ghost and stay in church. But that's all I really knew. So I'm like, okay. But until, you become an adult and you realize there's just more to being saved than just following the rules. And so, yeah. And so that's opened up so much. I didn't even know how deeply I was hurt. And so I just started to hold men at arm's length and people, period, over a period of time. So I wouldn't trust it. I kept things in. And so it's now becoming an adult, and guys are, trying to talk to me, and I feel so bad. I keep apologizing to those guys who really tried to date me. I do apologize. I was hurting, and I would have destroyed your life. So, yes. Yeah. And so, yeah, so...
To a young woman that is out there, that is going maybe through the same thing at this point in their life, and they have just met their dad, or haven't even met their dad, don't even know who their dad is, or it's just going through the same thing. What are some pointers that you can give to them that you have gone through?
Well, because it was so hidden, I didn't realize how deeply I was hurt, and so I started to build walls around my heart. So even Jesus showed he had a hard time coming in because there was just pieces of my heart that he had access to. And so for that young girl or anyone, even a young boy, I would say, you really have to depend on who you're around. Parents really have to keep their eyes open for the signs if they spend a lot of time by themselves, which is okay. Especially girls, we like our privacy, but there was so much more internally happening because I was closing people off, and so I didn't really trust anyone, and so that might be something. So you have to see the signs. Now your daughter looked to you and she's seen you that way. I don't know how old she is, but
She's 10.
Right? So she's 10. So you have to start kind of looking for, not to say you're going to be a detective, but start noticing, because the closer they get to teenage years, they're hormonal, different things are happening at school. So one day, if you let her down, so building that relationship with her in a way where you let her know, yes, daddy is here, he's your hero and all that, but there are times daddy's going to fail, he's going to maybe disappoint you at times, and so you have to just be careful. I realized I didn't really have that. My grandmother did the best she could, my mom was away, and so it's not until I was in my 20s that I really realized something was wrong, right? And now I'm in my 30s, so yeah. So you have to just look for those signs and kind of build that relationship with her, just in case she's disappointed or anything. You have to, and seek in the Lord, being saved, parents. In the book you'll when you guys get a chance to read it, you'll see where the Lord Himself, the Father of all fathers, He's the one who could help you to execute that fatherhood. So.
This is a book, I was reading some of it, and this is a book not just for daughters.
No.
This is a book for anybody who wants to know about the Father's love revealed. You should really get it. And I understand, too, that you're not just an author of a book, but you also have a talent management program going on. It's called Push Youth Global. You want to tell me a little bit about that?
Push Youth Global. Now, in the book, you'll see where I became a youth pastor. I don't even know a lot of stuff happened to me, but I became a youth minister. I started working with young people, mentoring and all that stuff. And so they used to have teen talent, and we would go, and I kind of noticed at 18 after that, they stopped dancing, they stopped doing all that stuff. And so the Lord kept pressing on me, and I'm like, and I lived in LA for like 4 years. I did acting and all that good stuff. And so it's like, it's all in the book. But, I felt like I got chased back, and then here's the Lord presenting me, as He's starting the healing process, presenting me with teenagers. I'm like, huh? Teenagers? They talk back, and so as He's healing and I'm surrendering, here goes, I'm working with young people, and they're so talented, and so it pressed on me to, hey, help them if they want to pursue this professionally, provide for them an environment where we're reading, we're praying, seeking the Lord as to, how they should go for pursuing right? And so
Now, is there a particular talent, or it could be any type of talent?
acting, dancing, you're a rapper, spoken word. We're helping you to develop your talent, your craft, and even for those who sing, we're giving them the opportunity to be in studio to record and hear themselves now before they try to put things out. So, yeah, we launch officially in August 2019.
All right. Now, if you guys are wondering what this book is, look at it very closely. And this is the book. It will have the Father's Love Revealed. We have it here for sale. And where can they find this book if they want to?
Currently, right now, it's on my website. It's www.patricereid.com. And so you can get the book there. Or for those who are here today, I have copies in the back.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you for that. We are going to come back where we will have another segment. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.